Hey there, this is Eva Balat, the On Purpose Entrepreneur, here to share with you why it's so important to go to live events for your network marketing success. Events are so huge inside of the industry, and I actually just recently came back from an event and it was amazing. And a lot of times people are told to go to events and they have no clue why. Why does the industry as a whole push to go to live events, get to an event, get to an event? And it's because there's just a level of synergy that can't be created over the phone, through a presentation, through a webinar, through a training. It only can happen through live interaction one-on-one. It's really like, you see these people, you get on their hangouts, you get on their trainings, they're your sponsor, your upline, your leader in the industry or in your company. And when you actually can shake their hand, give them a hug, tell them how much their trainings have helped you, how much they've motivated you and inspired you, it does something to you. It makes things so real that they're a real person just like you, and the only difference is that they have a different mindset than you do as it relates to getting the level of results. So I want to share with you 3 types of tips that's going to actually help you. If you go to live events, you should always get to your next company event. And when you do, I want you to take these 3 tips with you to really help you understand how you can get the most out of it so you can have that network marketing success you really want in your business. So the first tip is to always have an intention when you go to the event. When you set out an intention to say, when I get there, this is what I want to get out of it. When you do that at the beginning of the event, your mind is like a heat-seeking missile where every interaction, all the engagement that you're going to have, not only from your teammates, from your sponsor, the leaders, the speakers on stage, your mind is automatically going to highlight anything that pertains to you reaching that intention for the weekend. In order for you to go to the live event and leave differently, you don't want to go there the same. In order for you to leave differently, you have to have an intention. In your mind, if you set your mind to know what that intention is, such as, getting an interview with your leader, to identifying what key strategy you're going to attack for the next 90 days, or what 90-day game plan you're going to go after over the next 90 days, whatever the case might be. Just have that intention. Sometimes your intention might be just to make sure that you're in the right company at the right time, to make sure that this is for you, that it's going to be something that you can put your all in, and you're going there for confirmation. I've done that a few times, just to make sure this is a confirmation that I am supposed to be where I'm supposed to be as far as building the company, building my business with this company. So always have an intention. This is actually going to help you as you leave the event, to know that you went there with a specific intention, you got that intention, and now you know exactly what to do when you go back home. Okay, so that's my first tip. The second tip is to grab as many success stories as possible. Now, success stories, testimonials, where someone is sharing how they've succeeded inside of their business, whether that's through a product, through income, through the system. When you can grab hold of those success stories and equip yourself, arm yourself, and use them as arsenal when you're prospecting, when you're connecting with people, when you're connecting with your audience, it's actually going to make you look like a trusted advisor when someone is concerned about if the product is effective. When you have 2, 3, 4 stories to share with them about people getting success with the products, or they're not sure if they can earn income in the business, you can share with them 2, 3, 4, 5 different stories about how people were struggling at one point, got involved in the company, were able to earn income. So when you can equip yourself with so many success stories, especially many of them come out at live events, and even You might hear a variation of a success story, but more often than not, a full story comes out at a live event. Like speakers, just they become more vocal, or they give more depth to their story, and you can actually hear it from a different angle and also equip yourself that way to share with that person who needs it when you're connecting or prospecting. So I really want you to grab hold of all those success stories, because you're going to need them as you connect with more and more people. Okay, so the third tip that I have for you is that you need to make sure that you take copious notes, because your notes are going to be your content creation gold once you go back home and you're ready to implement. So here's what you got to think about. You're going to be getting a lot of information, a lot of valuable information from the speakers, from industry, from your top leaders in the company. And they're going to be sharing with you what's working right now in the marketplace. You're going to share with you the mindset that got them to the level of income or got them to the next rank level. You're going to need to take copious notes so you can understand not only, hey, is what they said useful for my intention for the weekend, but also, is what they said useful in practicality when I get back home? Is this something that I want to implement? Is this concept, is this strategy, is this idea something that I want to implement as soon as I get home, right? We call that just-in-time information, where it's like something makes sense or clicks for you, and you know you want to implement that right away. You want to identify those types of information in your notes that is something that you want to implement. You're not going to implement everything that you hear. You're not. But you're going to set yourself up if you think that you are. You're going to just think about identifying two to five different things that you want to implement as a result of the live event, and then identify what is that information, so when you get back you can add those things into your content calendar, right? Once you do that, when you're sharing that information, hey, I just went to a live event, here's what I learned, you're sharing that with your audience, your prospects, those interested in getting to know more about your business. You look like a trusted advisor because you're bringing them a top quality information that is useful not only in your business, but probably be useful to them as they get started in business too. So I hope these 3 tips helped you. I know live events are a complete game changer, and I know it's been for me. I love going to live events. My belief goes through the roof every time I go to a live event, and I really set my course on having a run, a 90-day blitz, whatever the case might be, and it's almost like a marker in my business every time I go to a live event. I know it'll be the same for you. Get to your company events, all top leaders, all top income earners, all top producers in the industry contribute their success to live events, and I know the same will happen for you. So thank you so much for watching. Any questions for me, definitely get connected. If you want to learn more about the skills, strategies, and solutions to help you build a better home-based business by utilizing a very simple marketing system, I want to invite you to visit freedomonpurpose.com. That's where all the information is, and you'll gain great insight on how to take your business to the next level. Thank you. Stay awesome, take massive action, live life on purpose. Bye.